but this is so weird and this is so good as well. Like, it's a different experience. Oh, come on. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum people. I am Carkid. You're watching a car review. This monster truck is called Hummer H1, everybody's love. Hummer H1 is based on Humvee. Humvee was originally produced in 1983 by AM General and it was strictly produced for the military use, but later on the market demand, they produced and they launched Hummer H1 in the market in 1992, and from 1992 to 2006. Do you guys ever know what is the full form of Humvee? That is HMMWV, but for the easy way, for communication purpose, it's written as HUMVEE. The full form is High Mobility Multi-Purpose Wheeled Vehicle. And for the Hummer H1, that is HUMMER, it's High Utility Maximum Mobility Easy Rider. That's the full form of Hummer. So Hummer offers you 5 different variants. That's one, this is soft top, one is with the hard top, one is the alpha wagon body. 3 of the variants were so major and 2 were not that famous. That is 2-door pickup truck and a slant back. Slant, it's slope. It is like hard top but with the slopey body from the back. So I have borrowed the car from Bulk Motors here. They got huge amount of car collection. You can visit their car collection, say my name and you can get a reasonable discount. So when they built the Hummer, the starting price was 95,000 approximately. It goes up to 106,000, but nowadays if anyone have this beautiful piece of machinery, you can demand as much you can. I have seen the ads for like 200,000, 250,000 as well. In UAE you can get it in from 300,000 dirhams. It can go up as much as the owner demands. So this is the engine of the Hummer H1. You can see the radiators fitted here up because of the ground clearance. This car has 41 centimeters of ground clearance. That's so high. This one is the 6.5 liters turbo V8 with the 4-speed automatic transmission, and the other one is the Duramax 6.6 liters turbocharged engine. This engine produces 195 horsepower at 3,400 RPM, 0 to 60 in 17.4 seconds. That's very fast. And 583 Newton meters of torque. So this is the front of the Hummer. You can see that it's so wide. It's the second widest car ever made. This one is so wide. It's almost 86.5 inches wide, 186.5 inches long, and it's not that high. Like, you got more higher cars than this one. Normal headlamps with the turn signals, have bar. How you open the hood, you can see these hooks. These are called the airlift hooks. So in the battlefield, helicopters used to pull this thing, lift this thing and drop it to the war site. So this is something really nice. It's very big hood. Let's try to open it. You got pins here. Unpin it, both sides. So pull this bar ahead. Got locks at the side, one lock here, one at the other side. You have to unlock it, pull a lever inside the door. You have to pull it to unlock, as you have for the normal cars. It's inside, and you have a space here, so there's no other space. You have to pull it like that. So this is how you open the hood of the Hummer H1. So how you close it, you see this bar. When you open the hood, it's automatically locked. So you have to pull it this way and have to slam the hood like this. So at the front you can see a very big air vent for the air. You got the hazard, that warning lights. If a car is wider than usual width, you have to install the lights at the front and at the back for safety purposes. At the side you got the solid body of the Hummer, a very heavy doors, and you have to slam the doors to close them. At the side, 2 fuel tanks, 1 and 2. So this is the bed of the Hummer H1. You have some pins here, the locks. Remove it from both sides and you can open the trunk. You might be thinking that why the bed is not so wide like this. These sides are closed. This is because of the ground clearance. You will see a clip I'll add. The exhaust is coming under this place, like it's coming with the body. The design is like this, and it is amazing for the ground clearance that your exhaust should not touch in any situation onto the ground. So these are the big tires of Hummer H1. The numbers are 37 into 12.5 or 17-inch wheels. At the center of this wheel you can see CTIS. It's called central tire inflation system. If you are going to off-roading, you can deflate your tires inside. You got buttons inside. Press it. You have options for the front tires, you have option for the rear tires, the button. So press it for the front tires, press the button, you can deflate your tires. Whenever you're coming on the asphalt again, press the button for the inflation and you can refill the air in your tires. You don't have to call any tire shop that come and inflate your tires. You have this option in your Hummer H1. So this Hummer H1 has portal axles. What are the portal axles? Portal axles are the technology, like this axle tube is fitted above the center of the wheel hub. This is the center of the wheel hub. You can see usually you will find these axles here and they can join it in the center, but it is above the center of the wheel for the better ground clearance. So one more technology here, it's called inboard braking system. You can see the disc here. It is attached directly to the chassis. So the inboard braking system, it's a technology where the disc brakes are attached to the chassis and driven components instead of the wheel hubs. So what it does that it's mounted in the chassis rather than wheel hub. Inboard braking system is fitted to the driven axles of the car. Reduce the unsprung weight. What is the unsprung weight? When you press the brake of any car, you will see that the car is like sloping it's to the forward position, but this brake system, it reduces the unsprung weight on your springs on the wheel hubs and it gives you amazing brake system. So I'm gonna start it and you can hear the sound of this amazing H1. So when you talk about the interior of the Hummer H1, so keep in mind this was a military purpose built car. Like this was totally a military purpose, and after the demand of the market they released the civilian version, but it is similar to the military version but with the leather seat option. This is a leather seat with some buttons here, and at the driver's side you can see have lots of buttons, and it's totally towards the driver at the dashboard and buttons, everything. This is the back seat. You have option to add seat here in the middle. You have to remove the soft top. This is a soft top car, so you can remove it, you can add a seat and you can enjoy. But in the hard top you have option to add the seats at the back. There is a lot of space in between the passenger seat and the driver seat. Why is that so? Because the components, the gear, the drive shaft and everything is under this one, and it's so high. So here you got the gear levers, a simple handbrake. This is four-wheel drives, high low. This is the window buttons. You can control your windows from these buttons. Also you got separate buttons at single door itself. You can see these are some of the buttons that I'm gonna explain it to you guys. Starting from this, at the left side of the steering, got some buttons for the lights. Right side you got some gauges. In the middle, the speedometer, a very normal steering. One interesting option that I showed you from outside, that CTIS, what it does, this can inflate tires and deflate tires. At the right side you got this stereo system, and one amazing thing is you can see 1, 2, 3 air vents for only the driver. So you got one more extra air vent for the passenger. So you got some storage space here, some cup holders, 2 ports and cup holders in the center. At the back you got 2 air vents also. If you remove the top you can enjoy the weather. So time to drive this monster. Hello from another car. You guys might be thinking that I'm sitting in another car. This thing is so wide. Now you can see the angle, it's literally so wide. The camera on the passenger door, it's so far from me, and you feel really commanding when you drive the Hummer H1. It's not that powerful, you can't talk about the luxury, but this is H1. So we're gonna drive it, like we're gonna pull it. Oh, you can hear the sound of this diesel engine. That's a turbo. So let's try it in 0 to 100. 1, 2, 3, go. Come on, Hummer. 17.5 seconds. So you can see normally when I put the camera and at the front windshield here, and it can cover like around 90% of the car, but this one, it's covering only my seat and some part of this middle channel. So this is so wide. I'm gonna pull it, and it's very loud. It's very loud from inside, and but this is Hummer H1. You can't say anything. Everyone loves it, and I love it too. This is one of my favorite cars. Other thing is, this is a soft top. You can remove it in good weather, not in UAE. You can remove it in the good weather, and you can enjoy watching everyone outside, watching you. Actually, when you drive it on the road, everyone watches you, and this is something very nice. So hopefully you enjoyed the video. For Urdu videos, you can subscribe to my Urdu channel, that's Carkid Asia. You can see in the bottom of the screen. Do take care of yourself and my channel as well. If by mistake I have given you any wrong information, my apologies for that. Till the next video, peace out.